Hi, I'm Tom Mayenknecht, host of The Sport Market. If the National Hockey League relocated 3 of its weakest southern U.S. franchises to Canada, their individual franchise values would increase by more than 50%, and the league's average team valuation would jump by $11 million US. The combined revenues of the 3 located franchises would rise by $100 million per year, jacked up largely by average attendance of 6,000 more fans per game, or a total of 738,000 more per season, along with regional TV audiences at least 20 times larger than what they are now in the U.S. sunbelt. That prospectus, painted last year in a special report by the sportmarket.biz and the Vancouver Sun, makes a compelling case for landing at least one more NHL team in Canada. It paints a picture of lucrative franchises north of the border and money-bleeding teams in the southern U.S., mainly in the troubled Sunbelt markets of Phoenix, Atlanta, and Miami. The numbers clearly show how the NHL, its member franchises, broadcast partners, and other corporate stakeholders, not to mention fans of the game in Canada, would be well served if the NHL shifted its center of gravity north. The numbers have only made Canada a stronger, hotter bull market for NHL hockey in the 6 seasons played since the NHL lockout canceled the 2004-05 campaign. With the average Canadian franchise valued at around $275 million US, now is the time to strengthen the NHL and its brand footprint. In our 2010 report, the average Canadian team was valued $46 million US more than the NHL average, $57 million more than the average U.S. club, and here's the kicker, at least $100 million more than the soap operas in the Sunbelt. The time for relocation is ripe, when it would almost certainly mean more clubs driving over $100 million in annual revenues. Relocating the 3 weakest links to Canada could deliver an aggregate of up to 1 million more viewers per game than the average number of 57,900 who watch the Coyotes, Panthers, and Thrashers combined. Yes, combined. It would increase the size of the average NHL regional telecast by about 40,000 viewers. Consider all those numbers and those trends when you digest news that the NHL will take another $25 million from the hands of the taxpayers of the city of Glendale to keep the Phoenix Coyotes at jobbing.com arena for 1 more year. Consider them when you ask whether the NHL will indeed move Atlanta to Winnipeg now that the Coyotes are off the market for now, and that they could use that transfer fee to help pay for the losses in Phoenix. Consider how good the NHL could be if more of its media spotlight was on the compelling product, its new TV deals, and its solid marketing and special events, and less on the basket cases in the U.S. Sunbelt. Now, if only NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman saw the need, or better still, the opportunity to stop the bleeding in at least one of his wounded franchises in the southern U.S., the NHL would be moving in the right direction.